Well, I'll admit, I've seen worse. Alright, so The Turning tells the story of a young woman who takes on the job to be the new caretaker of an elderly lady's two young children, who are played by Finn Wolfhard, and admittedly, I should have looked up the name of the other actor. That's on me. But anyway, this is an adaptation of an old horror novella called The Turning of the Screw or The Turn of the Screw. I believe it's one of the two. And has also had other movie adaptations before this one, which I had also taken the time to see to prepare for this one. And after seeing this one, I would recommend any of the other adaptations because this one is bad. It was so bad. Where to even begin with this movie, ladies and gentlefolks? First off, let's start with the scares. What scares? Ironic they call it a horror movie, but no scares. Uh, Probably should have. You hear me, studios? You probably should have fixed that. A couple reshoots, maybe. I don't know. Just a tip for future movies. But anyway, and how's the acting? It's fine for the most part, except for one person. We'll get to him later. Uh, the main lady, I feel, actually did a really good job. She really sold the paranoia on how, and with her genuinely getting scared when all the dark shit starts happening. I could buy that. But as far as the rest of the acting goes, I mean, let's talk about Finn Wolfhard for a minute. In case you don't know who this guy is, if you watch Stranger Things or if you're a fan of the two new It movie, Stephen King's It, he is Mike. Finn Wolfhard is Mike in Stranger Things, and he is young Richie in the new version of It. But he's terrible in this. How does that happen? How? Your questions are mine, ladies and gentlefolks. Um, but and as far as the pacing goes, it's hit or miss, except for the last 10-15 minutes, which, without giving anything away, it makes the rest of the hour and a half of this movie just feel like a drag. And you really don't care about these characters either. Like, that's part of what the pacing for a movie should do, is let you spend time with characters so you can either care about them or not. And if I'm not invested in the characters in this movie, then how am I supposed to enjoy it? How would any of you enjoy it? Think about that. Seriously, think. And also the special effects were ass. I think this, I might have to look it up, but I think this was supposed to come out at some point in 2018, but then again, don't take my word on that. But if it's true, then I hate to think about what the special effects would have looked like if this were to come out when it was meant to in 2018. Again, don't take my word on that. I'll have to look that up to see if that's even true, but um, yeah, all around, as you can tell by the opening, I did not like this movie. It was boring. It was tonally incoherent. The pacing's all over the map, and the last 10 to 15 minutes just make, without giving it away, just make the whole first hour and a half just for nothing. Nothing. And all around, I'm putting everything together, taking all things into consideration. I am going to give The Turning a D minus, which means frankly, if I were to end up watching this movie again, I would need a root beer to get through it. Good old A&W. But yeah, that's about it. Until next time, I will probably be able to have a review for Doolittle out at least by tomorrow or Saturday. So be sure to look forward to that, as well as more reviews coming very soon. So, if you liked this video, like it. But if you loved it, then be sure to like and subscribe. And if you also liked my new intro, then comment below and let me know. I worked rather hard just to get that all worked together. And until then, like I said, subscribe if you want to see more. Take care.